Is Durko reeling from this news today?
Certainly, it's a moment of deep somberness and a moment of sadness for the colleagues at the mission who worked with him, but also colleagues across the France desk who work with Ambassador Mthethwa, the late Ambassador Mthethwa. And as the Minister has said in the statement, this is not just a national loss, but also a loss to the diplomatic community on the whole as well, the international community, whom held his work in high regard in his posting at France.
We heard from the ANC. How will he be remembered as a diplomat?
He was held in high regard as we speak currently, and he had just returned from Monaco to present his credentials to the principality there, because our mission in France also holds representation in Monaco. We know he was also someone who deeply understood our relationship with the French nation. For example, he was a great contributor to the Delvillewood Museum, which is a South African museum in France, which commemorates South Africa's contribution to the French War, to the World War II. And that's something that he was very instrumental in ensuring that that type of museum receives the prominence that it should, and South Africa receives the necessary contribution and reverence that it does in that mission, given our contribution to World War II. And he was really someone who will be regarded as a patriot across the many areas of service. He really did carry the flag with great pride.
For South Africa. What can you tell us about the circumstances surrounding his death?
At this point, we're not able to provide commentary on the circumstances of his death. We are awaiting an official report from the French authorities, and we have been informed that it's a matter that's under investigation. And also the information has to be presented to his widow first.
Yeah.
And we understand that that would be likely some course during the week. From there, we will be in a position to communicate about possibly a memorial service and possibly as well the actual repatriation and funeral service.
Can you confirm, so the report suggests that his wife received a worrying message and there was a search. Was South Africa involved in that? Was there communication with Durko here at all about that?
Yes, there has been constant communication with the spouse right up until the official news were confirmed by the French authorities. And the spouse, yes, indeed, was trying to communicate with the late ambassador right late until last night. And upon learning that indeed there is no communication from his side, that's when she reported this matter to the French authorities,